Well, hello there, hi, welcome to the stream. My name is Quimby, and today we're going to be playing Parkour Warrior. Very excited for that. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to Moon Droplet. Thank you for the first. Well done, well done. And yes, hello, hi. I know I said that we'd be doing Ace Attorney Justice for All, but I'd like you to consider. I may tentatively have an agreement with Chad Cat for some time next week. Couldn't happen today. It was too soon. She had plans, but Chad Cat is maybe don't count on it, but maybe we're getting Chad Cat for at least the second case. At least the second case of the game, which would be great because that's the one where we learned about what happened with Maya. So I just think having our own personal Maya for the Maya case would be fantastic. I could probably figure something out after that if she doesn't want to keep going, but maybe. So that's why we're not doing Phoenix Wright today. And also, you know, hey, it's the 1st of June. Happy Pride Month, everyone. And there's new Parkour Warrior courses, which I'm stoked for. Chad Cat. Yeah, no, I'm so stoked to get Chad Cat back on here. If you haven't experienced the dynamic duo that is me and Chad Cat doing Ace Attorney, you will be shocked how much it's just actually that she is Maya and I am Phoenix. Like, insane stuff how much the two of us are just same, you know? Hi, so look, welcome in. I can't wait. No, I cannot wait. So next week, hopefully, if the two of us can figure something out there. But you know, for today, Parkour Warrior, I'm always a fan of Minecraft parkour. Gotta get good. Happy birthday to Technoblade. Oh, you're so right. Happy birthday to Technoblade. Let's go, Technoblade birthday time. Happy 25th, King. I actually got the, I'll show you guys when we switch to the other scene. I don't know if it's intentional, but I got the Technoblade Never Dies splash text. I don't know if that's just a thing that is like, they made it more likely to show up today. But I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys in just a sec. Because that is going to be the end of our intro section. So let's stop right there. Turn on some other tunes. Oh, and Moondropper, thank you for the virtual. We'll get that mark 3 after we change the scene in 3, 2, 1, and bop! Now getting the Rickroll immediately, that serves me just about right. We're at 576 Rickrolls. Dang! But look, I got the Technoblade Never Dies splash text. Again, I don't know if that's like an intentional thing that they're making it more likely to show up today, but I opened up Minecraft today and I just got like a little warm fuzzies in my heart seeing that. But I think it's gaming time. I think it's Minecraft gaming time. Me when it's gaming time. So let's hop on into MCCI and let's get going. If it wants to load. Yep, there we go. Wants me to open my my daily rewards chest. All right. Oh, Soup for Eloise is in here, and Sandwich Lord. Whoa. In this lobby. This is crazy. I'm just gonna be scooching on over to Parkour Warrior though, because we gotta get gaming. We gotta get going. To hear gaming. Hey, friend, welcome on in. Yes, you may very well have heard correctly that today is gaming day, and I am pumped. I don't know if any of the if there's like anything particularly Parkour Warrior associated with Pride Month, but my fingers are sweaty. This is not good. Also, this is my warm-up. You guys can't judge me. It's my warm-up. You guys can't judge me. It's my warm-up. How are you, Quimbleton? I'm doing very well today. Thank you. I've got some fun life things happening after this, but just for the moment, we are failing miserably at the second Parkour Warrior obstacle. So it's going great. Dang the lawyers for pride. /J. No, okay, Corvigate. News. I talked to Chad Cat, and she can't make it today, but she's gonna try and make it next week. So that's why we're not doing gay lawyers today. Is because hopefully next week we will get our actual okay, that was just embarrassing. Hopefully next week we'll be getting our actual real life Maya in to be voicing her in the case where we find out what happened to Maya. So yeah, today was too soon. Chadcat had plans, couldn't show up. But next week, again, our actual real life Maya. It's if you haven't experienced our dynamic duo yet, we just actually are Phoenix and Maya. It's kind of crazy. Also, hi. I don't know if I said welcome on in. It's so lovely to see you. I hope you're doing incredibly well today. Hope you are popping off. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Did you see that little movement that I just made? That was a certified I learned how to parkour from Portal kind of vibe there. Just I think it's spirit day. Is it stayed literally all night last night watching slash movies and I fell asleep at night. Careful. You need, yeah, but wait, staying up all night watching slash movies. Well, I mean, pop off, but like, you gotta get some sleep sometime, King. If you gotta drop out to, like, you know, I don't know, get literally any sleep. I mean, please do. That's kind of a rather important part of life. Kind of important is all I'm saying. This will be the death of me. These angled rooftops will be the actual literal death of me. I don't know why they're like this. No, but I'm very excited to get Chadcat back for this. I don't know if she's gonna be sticking around for the entire game, but at least for the second case, which will at the very least give me some time to try to figure out how to do a Maya voice, or maybe just copy Chadcat's Maya voice. So either way, it should be good news for our for the Maya voice acting around here. Okay, finally. Goodness gracious me, that one is kind of my worst enemy. What? Are those ladders? What is... Are they vines? No, wait. Hello? They are vines, okay. Okay, I understand. That was timing. That was off. What can I say about horror movies like Catnip to me? And the theater gave me a bag of cereal to take home. You know, admittedly, I cannot argue with theater giving you cereal to take home. That's pretty major though. That's pretty epic. No, I'm not like the world's biggest slasher movie enjoyer, but when you get like a good one, when you get like a nice one, I'm like, ah, you know, let's pop off. My movie style tends more towards like campy comedy or drama. I'm a big camp enjoyer, a huge camp enjoyer. Also camping enjoyer. That's a little less. That's a little less relevant than, I don't know, things. But any particularly cool titles you want to name? It's chill if not, but again, just like, yeah, I myself don't really don't engage in the slasher movies that often, so if you have any recommendations. Can't promise I'll watch anything, but I always like to hear what people are getting up to. Ah! Bop, bop, bop. Ah! I could feel the loss of momentum on that one. That was... Oh, come on. Jump. Nah! It's fine, don't worry about it. It's it's fine, don't... It's fine, it's literally fine, don't worry about it. It's so fine. This is my warm-up. You guys can't make fun of me during my warm-up. It's actually illegal to make fun of me during my warm-up. That is, it's just not allowed. They're usually very bad ones, just like seeing how they reflect the fears of the 80s, adolescent sexuality and whatnot. Oh yeah, you know, absolutely. One of my favorite things about watching like movies from different periods is seeing more than what the arguments that they make about I don't know, future scary things, just the arguments they make about their own time period. It's like, it's a nice little snapshot of what people thought and believed at the time. Because the thing about movies is that they're so constructed. Not obviously, you know, there's still parts of them that are spontaneous and aren't intentional. You can't make every single thing about everything intentional. The First Scream is my favorite teenage. Just very good movie all around. Neat. Yeah, I have not seen that one, but maybe I should watch it at some point. But yeah, it's just people will just naturally put their own like biases and understandings of the world into their art. And movies are a great little just historical snapshot of what people thought and believed at the time that they were made. And it's more complicated than just, oh, people this time believed, you know, aliens were real or whatever. It's things like people at this time, when they wanted to portray just a normal, like what do people do when they want to portray just a normal average man? What things do people show when they try to tell you what the character is a criminal? Can I make it like this? Nah, well. That would have been cool, but what you're gonna do? But yeah, no, because part of movies is that visual storytelling element, and people will make choices designed to communicate to their audience what they want, and viewing that from an outside perspective can teach you a lot of things. They have a good reflection of the social anxieties of whatever era they were made. It's like, what does a monster look like? What does a monster mean to someone in the 80s versus now? If someone was given the very same script today as they were given in like the 80s, they would make an entirely different movie, because the things that they're trying to communicate. Why am I missing that one jump? That's not even a hard jump. But yeah, they're because the things that they will use to communicate to the audience are different, because that's based on current cultural assumptions and understandings. We're just gonna... Ah! Oh, come on. Took slightly. Looking at milkshake recipes, and apparently there's a root beer milkshake recipe. Hey, yo. I'm not gonna lie, I would actually love a root beer milkshake. I don't know if I've told you guys about my weird, just like, sudden cravings for root beer I get. Oh, there goes Dollbot telling me to drink some water. Thank you, Dollbot. If anyone's wondering why Dollbot doesn't sound like on the half hour, Dollbot's just programmed to send that message every half hour regardless of like what time I stream or anything. But then it is always half an hour to the next time that it sends. So even though it's, you know, even though it's only been 15 minutes since I started streaming now, in half an hour we'll get a message from Dollbot again, and then it will have been half an hour again. No, but sometimes I just get like insane sudden cravings for root beer. And I don't know what that's about. It's root beer specifically. And I'll just suddenly be like, I probably won't actually perish if I don't get root beer right now, and yet that's not what my brain wants me to think. This is tough because it's gonna... Okay, there we go. Wait for it and... Wait for it... Boom! Got him, okay. Root beer addiction very much is known. Oh, that's good. I'm glad I've told you guys about my root beer addiction. It's real, actually. No, it's crazy. I don't know what it is. Because if it was like a craving for caffeine, I could understand. Like I don't consume caffeine that regularly, so I don't understand why I would suddenly have the cravings for it. But I also am not a huge caffeinated root beer drinker, so I don't think it would be that. But then also, like, I don't think there's anything inherently about the flavor of root beer that should be considered to have addictive properties. I don't know. I don't know what they want from me there. And by they I mean me, and by there I mean during the sudden root beer cravings. But Root beer isn't even my favorite soda. I'm a sucker for grapefruit flavored sodas. That's another one I don't quite understand because there's nothing inherently that good about grapefruit flavor, but put it in a soda and I don't know. I just go crazy for that. You know, just sometimes you just gotta you just gotta drink an entire liter of root beer for no good reason. And it's always at like 9 p.m. It's never at a reasonable time where I could like go to reasonably go to a store or something and be casual about it. It's always at like 9 or 10 p.m. where you're a degenerate if you leave your house at that point. I don't know. What was about it? Anyway, that was my warm-up. Now that the warming up has commenced, I'm going to hopefully be doing better on this one. I mean, 11.5 minutes is not a bad first run time. Back when I first started doing parkour, I was doing like 20-minute first runs. So I'm definitely, you know, definitely improving on many things. And yet, here we are. Ah! Oh, that's cruel. I always hate when you get caught in the little, like, crenellation pieces because then it's like, you know, there's no way for you to survive, so it's just sort of the cruel, you have to throw yourself off the void. You know, they can't even give you the calm courtesy of, you know, having you die instantly the moment the course is uncompletable from your position. You gotta throw yourself off the edge. You're a Baja Blast girly? Nice. I think, to be honest, I think I've had a Baja Blast maybe once in my life. And not for any particular good reason, you know? I'm not like, well, but I actually don't like them because of this. No, I just kind of don't have them. If you asked me what the flavor of Baja Blast was, I could not tell you. Blue? Blue flavor? I gotta do the special jump on that one, probably. Blue seems about right, you know? Gosh darn fence posts. Can't believe they made fence posts the way that the way that they made them. It's fine, don't worry about it. Although I will say, you know, on the subject of flavors being blue, I am a blue drink enjoyer. Like, blue drink can be any flavor, really. I don't even particularly care if the blue is like cherry or something. I don't know why cherry would be blue. I honest to goodness would not mind as long as it's blue. It's psychically being a Baja Blast into your brain. Whoa! Oh my gosh! I've been brain blasted. No, I know. It's like I know that's gonna disappear the second I jump on it. Interesting. Oh, I can see how this one would mess you up if you're going fast. If you're taking it slow, it's pretty easy, but if you're going fast, I could absolutely see how that one would just wreck you. That one's fun. You're right, blue drink is so good. Like blue Gatorades. My Baja Beam. Baja Beam! Special attack! No, but yeah, I don't know what is, but just drink that is blue is the superior way to do it. Oh boy, one of these. Okay. I knew I was going too soon on that one. Okay. There's a pattern and a rhythm to this one that I always forget how to do properly. Dang it! And every time I make the same mistakes like 20 times in a row before. It's this little junction right there. That little junction right there is the problem. Wait for it. Nope, not too long. Don't wait for it that long. Okay, that was on me, just jumping weirdly. Blue stuff is normally always good, like really to drinks and food. Yeah, they really just said, alright, what's gonna be the best flavor to have? I think, okay, that's on me. What's the best flavor to have? I think blue. They really said, I think blue is going to be the superior way to do it. And, you know, I honestly can't complain. Because they're right about that. Blue is the superior flavor. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. I do like the timing on that one because you always gotta jump when it's on the one right before the one that you really want to jump on. So when you jump, you're going into open air, but then, you know, when you arrive, then it's there, and you've got like a split second to make your jump before it disappears. It's fun. I like the way that that one makes me think. What? Really surprised I made that jump because I smashed my head on something. Couldn't tell you why I smashed my head on, but yeah, try something new, make it blue. That's gonna be my new motto. That's actually gonna be the tagline to my new line of all blue beverages. What flavor is it? Blue. Ah, this one. Okay. This one is tricky because you gotta time all of your jumps exactly right, because you want to be at a crossing point. You want to be at a crossing point when the blocks underneath you disappear. But then you gotta make sure you're doing it right. Yeah, okay. Wait for it. Ah. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, come on! Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Blue root beer. Parkour struggle, I know. Parkour struggle busting out here. No, that was on me. I jumped too soon. I jumped too soon on that one. That was on me. Blue root beer would go crazy. Do you know what I would do if blue root beer existed? Probably drink it. You know what I would do if blue root beer existed? I would be drinking it. My personal opinion is that the flavor to color distribution world is pretty far off balanced. Too much competition for the pink and red flavors versus purple being only grape or yellow only really being banana or lemon. Hey, yeah. To be fair though, I don't know that I want to drink yellow liquid. And not just for the obvious reason. Yellow is my least favorite color because I was brainwashed into liking it as a child. Legitimately grade A brainwashed. And so, and then I realized one day that was actually my least favorite color, and yellow has just never recovered its standing in my eyes. You know, I look at things that are yellow, and you know, I just can't bring myself to want it. So, as much as it would be cool to have a better flavor distribution, I don't know that yellow is the answer. Purple though, purple could stand to have a couple more flavors. I would enjoy more purple things. More purple things would be very nice. Jump too far. Jump too far. That was on me. I jumped too far. I quite simply jumped too far. Didn't jump far enough on that one. To be fair to me though, I am getting the pattern down. The pattern of how I want to jump to make it to all of the spots. So I think that was my thing. Oh, I think the color code drinks is too brainwashed our mind to get rid of it now. That's my fave. I don't disagree, but it's unfortunate. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind if other people like yellow. That's perfectly fine. My grievance with yellow is nothing about yellow itself. My grievance with yellow is entirely a personal issue. So other people like yellow, and I'm like, you know, pop off. That's so cool, you know. Love that for you. It's just myself that cannot, you know. Nope. Jump too far to the right. Yeah, it's really just things about myself that I can't stand yellow with. My rhythm is off. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You got beef with the color yellow? I do have beef with the color yellow, and you know what? I stand by that. Me and the color yellow are not friends. Me and the color yellow are in fact grave enemies. I mean, the color yellow deserves nothing from me after what it's done. Oh, please. Oh, okay, alright. That's gonna be a tough one to do as a, Oh wait, I don't have to do that one in advanced completion. Oh, thank goodness, okay. Woo! Got worried there for a second, but it's alright. Oh, this one. Ah, blah, 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 blah. Just like how hard yellow is to work with in drawings. I like gold yellow, that's much easier to shade or highlight, but pure yellow is just really hard to do anything with. No, that's fair. Next time you watch is yellow and Clippy fight to the death. Me and yellow just, you know, get us in a cage match. I'm gonna beat it up. Me and the color yellow gonna throw hands. You know, actually, legitimately, I do think if I could just box the color yellow, I do think that we would be able to work out our issues. I think if, you know, if I just had the option to commit incredible violence against the color yellow. Oh, whoa. Okay, No, there's a ladder there. Okay. This map creator is very cool, and yet... And yet... Nope, 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 no, nope, 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 no, no, no. You know, get me in the color yellow in a cage and give us some give us some, you know, boxing gloves and, like, I don't know, 5 minutes on the timer. I do think we'd be able to make something happen there. Oh, you can go to the side there. And then... What's the point of going to the side there, huh? That's my next question. Oh, you can... Oh! Oh! Oh, 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 oh! Oh, you sneaky, sneaky little map creator! You sneaky little map creator. Okay. Okay, that took us a second, but we got there. In the end, oh, we got him. Ah, yeah, no, this is fine. Yeah, got him. Alright. Whew. Sometimes they're very sneaky, you know? Sometimes it looks like you know the path ahead, and yet it is not that. That's where my Portal 2 training does come in handy. That was clearly the wrong route. No, but that's where the Portal 2 training does come in handy, because my time doing test chambers has legitimately taught me some really good skills for, like, okay, so that pathing isn't working, let's consider what the objective is, the environment, and what I need to do to get to the end of it. So, you know, admittedly, although the constant urge to be scooching over sideways to try in an effort to get faster is annoying, at the very least, you know, I've learned valuable skills from my time there. You sound like a teacher. Dang it! I'm not beating the teacher allegations. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Find the objective and work out the solution. But it's a good idea. Straight up. It's a good way to do things and handle life, you know? It's legitimately straight up a solid way to do it. Because then you're like, oh boy, I need to do a thing. Let's work out the steps we need to do it, and then you figure out the steps and then you do it. Listen, I maintain that we learn not for school but for life. You know, what's the thing that old philosopher said? The skills I learned in Portal 2 can be useful. They can be useful in other games. They can be useful. Wait. Oh man. Timing off. Timing off. Pack it up, folks. Timing off. Ah, that last one's going to quite literally be the death of me. I remember hearing that one somewhere. It's like, oh, I'm going to pause in the middle of this one to look it up. We learn not for school but for life. That was on Scola Sedite. It is, who said that? It's an inversion of the original, appeared in Seneca the Younger's Moral Letters to Lucilius around 65 AD. Boom, got him. Portal 2 studying will be useful later on. IDK Descartes. To be fair, Descartes would say that. You know that thing that's like he would not say that? Descartes would absolutely say that. Give that man Portal 2 and he'd go to town on it, you know? He'd love the he'd love the whole you know, the Gladys stuff, where he'd be like, man, but she really do be thinking though. Have we considered that Gladys really do be thinking though? Have we thought about this? Has anyone considered the Gladys, she be thinking? And Descartes would 100%, he'd 100% be on board for that. He'd be like, wow, look at this, look at the moral dilemmas inherent in Gladys's existence. Let's talk about that. Descartes is straight up one of my favorite philosophers of all time, just because of how funny it is to think about, like, just putting him into, like, I don't know, literally every meme, where it's like he's probably thinking about other women, but you know that one, and that's like he's probably thinking, therefore I am. Descartes number one funny philosopher in my opinion. Love to put that man in situations. Love to put him in situations and watch him think about it, and therefore prove that he is. You know, by that logic, I could claim that that putting characters into situations is merely an exercise in ensuring that they exist. You know, I do not think, therefore I do not am. Ah heck, that's heck, that's so relatable, and yet at what cost? Okay. Let's figure this. Let's figure this bad boy out. Let's get our timing done properly. I'm thinking. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Over to there. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, got him. I do like when I first started parkour. I really didn't enjoy glass panes. Wow, I can speak. But in the time since, I've really come to enjoy just the very predictable solidity of the way that they are. You know, it's like there's some things like fence posts you can never quite properly predict how it's gonna go. But glass panes, you know, if you're jumping on glass planes, if you're jumping on glass panes, you kind of know what you're getting into. What you get is what you see. No more maybe it's Maybelline. What's next to that? Because it's on. What you get is what you see. No more maybe it's Maybelline. She can give you everything you need. But then that always makes me think of Charles in Charge. The Charles in Charge theme song and the cover that the Blanks did of it. Charles in charge of our days and our nights. Charles in charge of our wrongs and our rights. And I see, I want Charles in charge of me. If you don't know who the Blanks are, they are an a cappella group, or technically were, I think, now that unfortunately the lead singer has died. The Blanks, very good. Blanks, very solid. They did a nice cover of the Underdog theme song as well. There is no need to fear, For the love of light is here. Good song. Good acapella. Now if only I could stop doing that. Can I just jump over to the other side from that second one? Do I need to do the full... Do I need to do the full, jumps over? No, maybe if I do the double jump I could do it? No, probably better just to do the third with my parkour style. Probably better to just get onto that third little wall right there. Nope. Alright, gamers. Fence posts, my beloathed. Technically these are walls, but like, they've got the same, they've got the same formation, the same style. They've got... They're being cringe. They're being some kind of way. Ooh, almost went straight off the ledge there. Don't worry about it. I'll just simply... I'm finding that the double jump method is being helpful on this one though. Like, getting that just little bit of extra height is being helpful in overcoming the just upsetting magnetism of the wall extra half block. They really said let's take walls and let's make them an extra half block of height, and I'm so upset about that personally. I just think that is unfortunate and that they should stop. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. It's fine. Hey, and this is our first run. This is for completion. This isn't for time. So I don't know if anyone in chat here would remember this, but do you remember that time that I ran out the clock trying to finish the tuning forks? That was a dark day. That was a dark day in Quimby history. I don't like remembering that one, but it was so funny. I really said I'm just going to mindlessly throw myself at this obstacle until I manage to work it out. And hey, you know what? You know, I did eventually get it. It just took so long. That was back in my baby days of parkour. That was back in my baby parkour days. Back when I was still adjusting to learn how to do it in Minecraft as opposed to Portal 2. It's so funky to me, like, even that now that I'm even aware of my tendency to do the whole sideways movement thing, I still get caught in it sometimes. Like, muscle memory is so strong, y'all. Muscle memory will really just say, "Aye." So that's how we do it, and then do it forever and ever and ever, no matter if the amount of time is that's even possible. Yeah. The timer cuts out at 100 minutes. The timer cuts out 100 minutes, which is, again, something that I only know from, well, let's just say I just know from experience. It was a dark day, but listen, the tuning forks were so impossibly difficult for me at that point. I could not figure out the trick. It's like I could get the first couple of jumps fine usually, but then just some of the later ones were not on. Indeed, it was tragic. Imagine being me, just like sitting here for ages and ages and ages, and all of chat's trying to be positive. They're trying to be like, hey Quimby, you got this. I'm like, should I just give up? Should I just, but at this point I've already spent so much time. I really want to see it done. And they're like, it's okay, Quimby, it's okay. And I'm like, no, I don't know if it'll ever be okay ever again. And the worst part is that I know that it took me more than 100 minutes because the timer just stopped at 100 minutes. I don't know how long it actually took because I ran out of timekeeping device to keep time for it. genuinely very upsetting. Genuinely very upsetting and unfortunate, so. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. This one doesn't usually give me this much trouble though. I'm wondering what's up with that. This one is usually not easy. Like I'm never gonna claim that this one is easy, what with the fence posts and all. But it is a little concerning that that's been taking me a couple minutes. I usually finish it up eventually. Good news is this isn't on the circuit for an advanced completion. The Buffalo Marine. No, I mean, hey, it's fun. We're only on 11 minutes at this point, and that's honestly fine, you know? This is a hard obstacle. We've only been here for a couple of minutes. I can leave anytime I want. It's I can quit anytime, I swear. But and you know, I would like to say that I've learned from my experience doing the running out the timer. I don't think that was helpful to anyone. I don't think it was helpful for me. I don't think it was helpful for Chatby. You know, we just sort of, it was just sort of a bad time all around. So if I'm ever like really getting frustrated with this one or feel like it's just simply not gonna happen, I have learned how to just say no to drugs. Okay, so I do want to be going. It's that left jump that's causing me problems. Or that right jump. I can go to the left pretty alright. See, we're working out there. But for some reason that that right turn, I got over the addiction. I know, right? I mean, to be honest, I would call that one more learning my lesson than getting over an addiction. Because it wasn't an addiction. I wasn't like chasing a high or anything. I was just forcing myself to do something that was causing pain to myself and others. Woo boy, okay, alright. I'm gonna go solve a tummy, drink some water. Just imagine Chappy cheering me on the 100th attempt. They cheered me on the 100th attempt. They cheered me on probably the 200th attempt. I was making, I know for certain that I was making, you know, more than one attempt a minute. So it really, there was definitely more than 100 attempts. That's kind of what I'm saying there. Okay, chat, this is the run. That's what I would say. I'd be like, all right, chat, this time. And then I'd fail in the first jump of it, and then I'd be like, well, maybe not that one. Maybe not that one, but, you know. Okay, timing good, jumping bad on that one. I need to make sure I'm at the edge of the block when I'm doing that last jump. Because, you really just got like a second on each block with ones like this. So you gotta be in constant motion. It's both a memory and reflex game. Nope, nope, nope. That was on me, that was on me. It's, oof, that transition is tricky. Because I've got 2 blocks to make within the time of 1. Okay. And also it'll happen where I get like a really good attempt early on. I get like a really good attempt early on. Like this one you saw I almost finished it up so early. And then just for some reason I get progressively worse after that. I think it's because the first time I'm just reacting, and then after that I've got like muscle memory kind of about it. What is up with that last jump? What is up with that? That was too late. No, you gotta be moving before the block appears. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, because if I'm just reacting, then I think I usually do pretty alright by it. But if I've got bad muscle memory to fight, oof. Because muscle memory can appear from your very first attempt, you know? Your brain says, alright chat, this is how we're doing it now. Silly little streamer brain. Calling my own fingers chat. You ever get muscle memory in the part you're getting wrong? Oh, absolutely, yeah. That's why, I'm sure I've told you guys that I play the piano before. But when you're practicing piano, for the first couple of times of playing a piece, you always want to make sure that you're taking it slow and playing things right. Even if, like just really slow, take the time, play it right. Oh, let's absolutely go on that. Happens to me a lot, And take it slow, play it right. Don't worry about doing it properly, because, you will get bad muscle memory if you go fast and make mistakes. You can just make that without jumping anything. But yeah, that's something that I learned from my piano teacher, and it would be nice to apply that in parkour, but sometimes when you're, you know, making split-second decisions, then you just kind of go without thinking about it. So, oh well. C'est la vie. Such is life. Woo! Alright, got him. Never play piano quickly, my fingers do what they want. Yeah, piano do be like that sometimes. I was never, like, the greatest at playing piano. Like, I'm decent, you know. But I just don't think I've ever put in the practice time. I mean, I've got my cat piano now, so maybe I should practice with the cat piano and see if that's gonna do anything for me, for, like, piano-wise. You know. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright, here, I'm gonna grab the cat piano, actually. I'm gonna grab the cat piano. Because cat piano, hog. Cat piano, very nice. Here, let's turn up so you guys can hear. 4th birthday, Quimby plays cat piano. Hold on. Hold on. Happy birthday, Jesus. Boom. That's what I'm gonna do for my 4th birthday party. Is cat piano. Except we can make this better. We can make this better. That's what I'm gonna do. Boom. My cat to say that. I'm like, what would be the perfect birthday? It's a cat singing a birthday song to you. That's what would do it. Boom. I had a birthday for my cat last one. That's kind of the same thing. Ayo. We do love cat birthday parties. Boom. Most of my piano playing on the cat piano is just you know, improvisation, me just making stuff up. Because the funky thing about I took a music class in high school, it didn't teach me, you know, all crazy great amazing things I constantly use in my life every day. Now that's not a bit cynical. I'm not a great composer, but I do know enough about the principles of music to be able to just come up with some improvisation things that sound satisfying, and and most importantly, how to resolve things back to a tonic to give it a sense of completion. So no, that wasn't quite as satisfying as I wanted to be. Oh, that sounds off somehow. Whoa, what the heck? There we go. That's hitting a tonic. All right, I should play parkour. Oh, sorry, smacked my mic there. I should play parkour instead of playing the cat piano. But hey, you know, what's life without a little cat piano interlude? Love that cat piano. Me when I have a piano, except my piano is a cat. Cat piano is straight up one of the best things I've ever gotten myself. I just think that I just think that they were so right for A, making a cat into a piano, and then B, for giving it to me in particular. I love ice. Straight up, it can be so frustrating, but it can also be really fun. When you get yourself like a nice ice run, that's the stuff. Yeah, ladders though. Ladders are cringe. We don't vibe with ladders out here. Like, I don't know, ladders should theoretically be alright, but ladders just never do what I want them to, you know? I'll be like, okay, ladders, it's time for me to go up, and they'll be like, did you mean fall down? And I'm like, no. I want to go up, please. I want to go up. And ladders are like, what I'm picking up is that you want to fall off. I'm like, no, please, I'll do anything. And they're like, and then I perish. Okay, that was better than the first one we were doing today of the angled roofs. So that's solid. That is good evidence of warm up. That the warm up did its job, and you're now vibing. Well, now hang on. How are we supposed to? Well, hey now, you're an all-star. Get the game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get a show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Is all I'm saying about that. You know? Like, I'm sorry if you didn't want to hear it. I'm sorry if that's I'm sorry if that makes you uncomfortable. I'm sorry if that, you know, makes you sad or anything, but only shooting stars break the mold. Really seriously. According to Smash Mouth by All-Star, which we all know is which is the truth. Waited too long on that one. Ah, it's getting funky out here. Okay. There we go. There we go. I told you, I get the pattern down and then things start making sense. And then things start, you know. And then it all starts making sense. You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. I figured it all out. Please. If you just take a look at my data, you can clearly see that it's all right there. The proof. The proof makes sense. There you go, Batman. I don't think I've ever properly read a single Batman comic. And yet I know so much about the characters. People on Tumblr will just like draw things about Batman characters and make like little comics and then talk about the comics that inspired their comics. And so I know so much about the history of Batman just simply from interacting with the art that other people make. Which is kind of cool and epic. Kind of cool and major, you know? This whole time I've been listening, I'm dying of laughter because Joker is actually so broken. No, straight up the Joker, that's messed up. I saw a theory once that I actually kind of, there's no way that it's canon. But I saw a theory once that like, that the Joker worked on like a Santa Claus-esque, sort of arrangement where, you know, whoever kills the Joker becomes the Joker. So the Joker that has been existing in Batman is not the same one the entire time. Like, you know, the Joker that killed Jason Todd and whatnot is not the same Joker that exists now, which is not the same Joker that, you know, etc, etc, etc. And I just think that's so fun and would legitimately account for some of the differences in characterization that they've given the Joker over the years. No way it's canon. No, absolutely no way that it's canon. Oh, this one. Okay. Well, I've gotten a lot better at parkour since this one used to be my worst enemy. I don't know if we're going to try and, you know, stick it through, because this one is real, it can get real annoying, but we'll see. But it would just make sense that, you know, that it's not the same Joker. It's like, why has no one killed the Joker yet? They did. They became the Joker, you know? It's just insensitive, since when the Joker dies, he releases a gas and makes people crazy and become the next Joker. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like it's like you kill the Joker, and then it's like, oh boy, guess who's the new Joker? So basically, I think that would be, oh, that's right, I can just skip to that one if I do it properly. If I can do it properly. Now let's just, I don't know. Nah, you know what? Hey, that one gives me enough trouble, and we've always done a time sink into the into that other one that we did. Let's just let sleeping bears lie. Lie about what, you ask? Their car insurance. Anyway. But you know, with all the different ways that the Joker has existed and been characterized and stuff, like there's, if we try to assume that all of the Jokers are the same person, characterization gets crazy, and it makes sense for the character in some ways. But I just think it's fun to explore the idea. He goes crazy with his new look too. I just think it makes sense to explore a world in which in which, you know, that ain't the same guy. This one is a different pattern than the one we were doing earlier, so that means I'm going to have to relearn what I was doing on it. That's fine. Okay. Trick on this one is going to never be too far away from an intersection point when things change. That was too late. You need to go right on, right as it appears. Too early on that one. Too late. Ah! Okay, I think I see the route I want to take with this. Okay, there we go, Joker spores, Batman Who Lost is a comic about Batman who kills a Joker becomes the next joke. It makes sense. Batman Who Lost became DC's most important villain. Ayo. Ayo. Image of Batman Who Lost. That's so funky. That's so funky. Ooh, Earth 22. Alright. Well, hello there. Hey, I need to drink some water. I need to drink some water. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Yeah, he's injected by Joker toxin and is slowly and irreversibly transformed to the Batman who lost the villain who combines Batman's skull, practical awareness, and determination with the Joker's insanity, sadistic nature, murderous tendencies. No, that goes so hard though. Oh, that's great. But yeah. It all makes a lot of sense, and like I don't know if they're ever gonna do anything with the idea other than the Batman Who Laughs. Whoever kills the Joker becomes the next Joker, and I really like the idea of it as like a just sort of like a parasitic entity that you know, infests people, because clearly each Joker remembers what the past Jokers did, but are themselves different. So like different Jokers will like talk about things that you know that happen, but I don't know. I just think there's a fun world to explore in which the Joker is a cosmic curse that cannot ever truly be defeated because of the nature of the curse. That's all, you know? That's all I'm saying. Is that I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be cool. Who's everyone's weakness turns into a villain? Yeah! No, it's fascinating stuff there. And then that also provides, you know, like, again, a good reason for why has no one killed the Joker yet. They have. It's, you know, it's like, what? Well, why has no one thought to, you know, just really quietly put a bullet in that guy's head? They did! And you know what happened to him? They became the next Joker. Which also then adds some horror onto the concept of you know, Jason Todd's whole, like, why didn't you kill the Joker after I died thing? Because then if killing the Joker turns you into the next Joker, and they try to go for like the revenge angle thing, and it's like, whoa, but what if you don't know, you go to avenge your dead son, and then surprise, it gets worse. I don't know, I just think it's a really fun concept. I think it's a really fun concept that adds that could potentially add, you know, some depth and interest to it. I don't think it's the only way to do it, obviously. I'm not like, this would fix everything, it has to be this way. I just like exploring the concept and thinking, that could be real bad. That could be big unfortunate. Neos, am I right? You would think I'd be better at Neos at this point, considering how long I've been doing parkour. It's such a good concept. It's such a good concept. And like, okay, so I'm a big enjoyer of the like Mark Hamill era Batman. Oh goodness, Moondropper, thank you for the Rickroll. Much appreciated. Let me get that marked up for you. So I'm a big fan of, you know, animated, classic, the animated series Batman with Mark Hamill Joker. I think, I legitimately think that Batman the Animated Series is such a landmark piece of Batman media that a lot of people don't even recognize what exactly Batman the Animated Series did. Did you know that Harley Quinn originated in the animated series? Harley Quinn, everyone's, you know, everyone's favorite girl boss. Oh, Koopa the Troopa, hello, welcome on in. Batman the Animated Series is so good, it's so good. But I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking, Koopa de Troopa. How are you doing today? Doing all right? Having an okay time of it? We are, the tuning forks. Okay, folks, this is where we really learn if I've learned my lesson. But that's good here. Yeah. Me when parkour. Okay, the trick with this one is how you angle. The trick with this one that I wasn't doing right earlier is how you angle. You gotta take it at just the right angle. You like turn as you jump, and then I'll get it. Unless I'm doing fine. Nice. It's not the best news ever. Koopa de Troopa. It's a solid name, I will admit. Really nice, solid name. See, this one is hard. This one is I think it makes sense why I once ran out the clock trying to complete this one, because it is tricky, and it's a lot easier once you remember the trick to it all. But also, I haven't seen the tuning forks in a hot second. I think they kept them out of it for a bit. Probably because it was so insanely difficult. So ridiculously upsettingly difficult. You gotta... It's better to keep momentum on this one. You don't wanna stop, because stopping will get you bumping your head on the tops and on the little sidebars there. So you want to take it at a run, but then you want to angle yourself and turn. So it's like angle, turn, angle, turn, angle. That one in particular is a little more tricky than the rest, because you gotta... Because the angle that you gotta take it at is a little different. Bonked my head there. That was on me. I bonked my head. It's just the between Ventroopa. Really good name. Well, I mean, I think just the way that it reads is mostly what makes it an A-level name, in my opinion. Because you gotta admit, saying like Koopa the Troopa doesn't quite have the same ring to it. Doesn't quite have the same bell. But Koopa de Troopa, it flows off the tongue so much nicer, and like and eliminates that harsh TH noise. Alright. We're not running out the clock, I promise. We're not running out the clock. I just want to defeat my good friend, the Tuning Forks. My good friend, my good buddy, my pal, the Tuning Forks. My best boy, my goodest friend, the Tuning Forks. The Tuning Forks, who I have spent so much time and love and affection on. You know, that's all. Makes sense. Yeah. So, it's the rhyme itself is, you know, like yeah, of course. But it's the way that it's presented that is the way that it's presented. Say Koopa de Troopa 5 times in a row. Koopa de Troopa, Koopa de Troopa, Koopa de Troopa, Koopa de Troopa, Koopa de Troopa. Was that 5 or was that just 4? I lost count because I was trying to think about parkour. Maybe the trick is to not think about parkour. Maybe I just need to get myself so utterly involved in thinking about other things that it becomes that my brain just stops trying to think about this. Because overthinking it is admittedly a huge risk on this one. Overthinking this one too much will get you. It'll get you nowhere. Bonked my head on that one. Yeah. You gotta be real careful because it's so easy to bonk your head on the tuning forks. Because they because of the way that the blocks are placed, it's so easy to bonk your head. It's fine. It's fine. That's the it's fine I say when things are definitely not fine, so I should probably just calm down and shut up and do it properly, you know? I think I learned that it's fine from Adam and Jet Lag Weekend. It's fine. Clearly, It is not Adam from Jetlag the game. Yet, here we are. I've even remembered what the trick is. This one is just so some kind of way. This one is just so some kind of way. Beep and... Ah. Beep, bop, beep, bop. Beep, and... Alright. Beep. No, I need to stop doing that because that's the voice and sounds that I make when when I know I'm not gonna make it, so I'm trying to do something humorous to lampshade the fact that I'm not gonna make it. I need to not do that. The way I've built up habits and ways of thoughts around this particular obstacle. It's fine. Sending images to myself is hard. Sending images and like moving files is so tricky. I mentioned the other day that I forgot it ends with a Neo. Okay. Woo! You would think I would be better at Neos at this point in my career. And yet. No, but so I was working on doing the rough cut of the cake the other day. And just moving the footage was so difficult. Cause, you know, we're low budget out here. I was filming on my phone because it has a camera and it's fine for my purposes. But I was like, alright, so I need to get these files to my computer. And it took like a whole process and Googling like 3 different kinds of tech support stuff to get it worked out. And I had to learn what a DSIM is, and I still don't know what a DSIM is. I just know that you can use it to do things. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like why? And then there's the whole, well, just use a cloud argument. But have you considered that I don't want anything cloud related on my streaming computer, you know? I don't want anything that could potentially be linked to IRL Quimby stuff to be connected there. Yeah. Technological systems are not built for having secret online identities. And there goes Dollbot telling me to drink some water. Thank you, Dollbot. Much appreciated. Good on you, Dollbot. Wait to tell me to drink some water. It's like, unless you want everything connected, it's so hard to move files nowadays. Oh, there we go. See, I told you guys I could do it. I could feel you all doubting me, but I told you I could do it. I told you I could do it. You guys didn't trust me. Oh, Koopa and Tripa, thank you for the hydrate. Much appreciated. Very pog, very cool. Come on, let's absolutely go. It's fine. Oh, what you got there? What you got there? Oh, is that me in the color yellow going some rounds in a boxing ring? Oh, I love it! Oh my gosh, Moon! Versus the color yellow. Look at me! Oh, I love it. Look at the two of us. We're just duking it out. Me and the color yellow, my worst enemy. Am I the Green Lantern? This is a terrible realization to have. This is a terrible realization to have at this point. Could the man in the yellow hat destroy me? Oh, but I love the man in the yellow hat. He's such a good monkey dad. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's really, I do have to just comment on how funny it is that they made a superhero and they're like, what's his what's his weakness? What have you got there? And they're like, I don't know. what's the color yellow. It's like, well, there's that. Maybe you did an Ace Attorney and get knocked out. Just some punk with a fire extinguisher. Just came around a corner, found a couch with me on it, and just smack. Yeah, the thing is that would absolutely happen to me. Ooh, magic crystals is one that we haven't yet quite figured out the trick to. I'm gonna give it like 2 attempts. I don't think we're gonna be doing this one though. I think this is when we're going to end up going back to the last checkpoint on. Because this one is so unreasonably difficult. And I have not yet figured out how to do it. I say as I immediately somewhat sort of start to figure out how to do it. It's just so hard to see which one of these you're supposed to be jumping to. Okay. So they made his weakness of the color yellow. You need to do it more so. Not yet. I think I figured out. It's a double jump that I need to do. I need to do a sprint jump when moving between sections. When I'm moving between panes, it's just a double jump. Oh, there we go! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Oh folks, we are popping off. I told you, I told you the practice. We're improving. We're getting better at this game. We're getting so good. We're absolutely popping off. Alright. Ooh, this one. Okay. Very nice, very nice. No, okay, so one of the Green Lantern's weakness is yellow things I've ever seen is, if you guys ever watched the old animated Justice League series, the Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, in Justice League Unlimited there is an episode. Okay. Let's talk about this because this is very funny to me. You indeed have. Oh my gosh, have you seen the Great Brain Robbery? Have you seen the Great Brain Robbery? Because the Great Brain Robbery is quite possibly the funniest piece of superhero media that has ever been made. It's quite possibly the funniest thing that anyone's ever done with superheroes. For anyone who hasn't seen the Great Brain Robbery, it's an episode in which, through the course of some events, the Flash and Lex Luthor have their brains switched. So now we've got, super speed Lex Luthor running around the Watchtower for the Justice League. And then the Flash as Lex Luthor desperately trying to figure out how to, escape the evil people and stop them from going through with their plan as just regular old human Lex Luthor. And I bring up this episode for a couple of reasons. First of all, again, just the funniest piece of superhero media. There's a point where Lex Luthor is like, well, at least I can figure out what the Flash's secret identity is. And he pulls off a mask. I have no idea who this is. It's so funny. It's like, yes, I can finally, yes, the secret identity of the Flash. Here we go. Who is this man? Who is this man? Who's this man? I'm sorry, Flash is just like, so how did I be a villain? Look at me being so sneaky and evil, and I think a great idea is to postpone our evil plans. That's so I think that would really do it. I think that's a great option for us. No, but it's really funny. The whole yellow is the weakness of the Green Lantern thing is really funny because at one point they're in the cafeteria of the Watchtower and the Green Lantern is like trying to contain Lex Luthor and Flash's body and he throws like a Jello pudding thing, like a Jello with pineapple in it at him. Cause hear me out. Wait. Yeah, that's what he said. He just throws this pineapple jello at him, and they stop, and the Green Lantern's construct stops most of the jello except the pineapple pieces because they're yellow, and just smashes through. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's like, what if you had jello thrown at you? And side note, I hate ladders. See how ladders just don't work for me? Why did I fall off there? What did I do? What did I do? I don't understand it, but it's fine. Imagine you are the Green Lantern. You are a intergalactic peacekeeping force who's here to protect Earth and do, I don't know, serve the cause of truth and justiceness or whatever. I don't know. Those are the ones we have to be jittery with the mouse or what you use. It's so weird. I hate ladders. I hate ladders so much. Why did I fall off there? But anyway, there you are. You are a Green Lantern. You've spent your entire career chasing villains and criminals and whatnot and all everything. And then you get a jello thrown at you and the pineapple pieces get through and smack you in the face. Just the funniest piece of anything of superhero media ever. They really threw so many things in on that one. Green Lanterns keep the galaxy in order. Awesome. Ah, a pineapple just hit me in the face. That's what they said. And it's their fault for being cringe, you know? If they weren't cringe and had their space magic defeated by the color yellow, you know, like then they wouldn't have this problem. They wouldn't have this problem at all. It's so funny to me. Just pineapple. I really don't understand why I keep falling off on this one. I have to finish it. I have to finish it out. But oof. After all you beat him up. Not that hard. Yeah, again, have you guys seen that art that's like the Green Lantern versus his worst enemy? The man in the yellow hat. I would pay to see that boxing match. I would pay to see that boxing match. Like, hey Silk, welcome back. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Would you be defeated by the man in the yellow hat in a boxing match? This is important and pertinent information that we as a society need to know. Would you personally be defeated by the man in the yellow hat? Ugh, more ladders. I don't know if this one's gonna be... I don't think this one's gonna be getting an advanced completion, but you kinda... Okay, so you'd kinda be defeated by the man in the yellow hat. Okay, interesting. We've been discussing how the man in the yellow hat could destroy every single one of the galaxy's peacekeepers, aka the Green Lanterns. Batman built psycho clown killers, intense insanity. Green Lantern, dude who wears yellow. You'll maybe kill the man in the yellow hat. My goodness, I mean, I guess I can't blame you if he's you know, if he's like if you guys are boxing, he's trying to kill you back. But what would George do? What about Curious George? What would happen to him? This is going to require some thought. That's Hello Boss Season 2 Episode 8. It was real good. NGL real good. Big fan of the way that it was. I'm just going to believe. I don't think I can. If I try and time this, I will fail. So I'm just gonna believe that the one I'm going for is gonna appear. And you know what? It worked. You know what? It all panned out. Yeah, that was on me. I didn't jump at the edge of the block. He's obviously flawed yellow. He's actually pretty OP. No, straight up, yeah. The Green Lantern. The whole concept of Green Lanterns is kind of wild, and that you can just create anything with your green magic ring, and then and the only thing you need to worry about is someone throwing jello at your face that has pineapple in it. Kind of crazy. I think some modern conventions with it have limited it to you can't build something, like you are limited to knowing into building exactly what you know how to make work. So like if you're trying to make a car or something, if you don't know all the component pieces of a car and how they work, then you can't do it. Which I think is really fun, because then it means that he slips on a banana peel. Oh, that would be so sweet. But yeah, no, I think it's a fun limitation where it's like, then obviously the best choices for people as Green Lanterns are, you know, people with a lot of, you know, expert knowledge that can help them make constructs. But what if they can't visualize what those constructs look like, and then they can't make rings at them? So it's a balance between needing to have like between the that was on me. You know, between needing to have the technical skills to do things, but also have enough like imagination and creativity to make it happen, which I really quite enjoy, genuinely. Yeah, you know, or rather, I enjoy when done well. I've seen some good things done with it. And any concept can be good if you apply it well. Oh no, this one. Yeah, falling off immediately is probably the right choice there. I'm just gonna do that thing again where I just believe that it's gonna be there when I jump on it. There's a yellow metal at Green Lantern. Haha! Suffer my success! Can you imagine? They're like, and the Green Lantern, we'd like to give you a medal for your work. And he's like, oh no, please don't! And they're like, sorry, we just appreciate and respect you too much. You're getting the medal. And then the city explodes. I think that would be so funny. Yep, we're just gonna keep on just believing that the one that I'm jumping to will appear when I'm trying to jump on it, because otherwise I will go insane. Otherwise I will just actually perish. Sometimes you just gotta believe that things are... Sometimes you just gotta believe that it's gonna go your way. Okay. This one is very tricksy. Okay. There we go. And even after that, you gotta watch that you don't fall off a cliff. It's like, okay. Okay, I see how it is. Okay. And then imagine, yeah, you know, we really just decided that we want our wedding colors to be just entirely yellow, and insert whatever Green Lantern you want here as one of my you know, as one of my groomsmen or bridesmaids. Then you have to be dressed entirely in the color. Just no. Superman is allergic to Shazam, so I thought that was my head rent free, since one of the Superman's weaknesses is magic. Hey, yeah, and Shazam's whole thing is like the whole magic. They're just in the same room, and then Superman just starts like coughing and wheezing and sniffling, and everyone's like, "Whoa, Superman, what's up? You don't get sick?" And he's like, "I don't know what's going on. That's so weird." And Shazam's like, "Ooh, my bad. Sorry, gotta just here, let me just go stand in another room for a minute." I've never thought of that, but that's so fun, actually. Just hey, sorry, Superman, categorically, you know, one of the strongest characters in the entire DC universe. You're gonna Sorry, this one punk kid is just gonna make your life miserable. Whee! Me when I heckin' jump. This is so what it's like when I just heckin' jump. Oh, this one. Oh, it's different. Oh, that was different. Okay. Woo! Got him though. Oh, this one. The trick to this one is just adjusting the angle that you take it at so that the jump that you're making is one that you're good at. So like this last jump, I will be starting over here and then I will immediately be walking off because it doesn't deserve my time or my energy or my effort. I'll just immediately be walking off. So it was hilarious watching Shazam just sweat when the Justice League said we shouldn't allow kids in the Justice League. He's like, haha, that's so true. That's I agree wholeheartedly. Kids, nah. That would be a bit silly, I think. Kids in the Justice League. What? Yes, sir, guys. I agree. Like, kids, ban them. Ban the kids. Kids, get them out of here. What are they trying to do? Be a part of the Justice League? That's crazy. That's crazy. Why would there be kids in the Justice League? Boom. Saved it. Saved it! Alright. Woo! Got him. Alright, that was course 5? Or course 6? It was one of the two. I'm gonna drink some water, because hydration. Hydration, pog. Really gotta be consuming that liquid. Oh no, that was 6. Alright, 7. Shazam's backstory is boring in jail. This magic wizard looking dude just died by a falling rock who decided to give Shazam his powers. Yeah, they really just said, you know, how does this kid get powers? Falling rock wizard. Like, I definitely respect what they've done with the Shazam character, you know, after that point. But have we considered that, yeah, just like a wizard died and said, here kid, hey kid, you want some magic powers, king? You wanna... How am I supposed to get through this one? Oh, I'm supposed to go this way, aren't I? No, it's... Okay, we're falling off. We're falling off. We're trying that one again. I think I see. I think... We actually want to go on the glass. You want to be a superhero, kid? Hey, kid. You wanna be a superhero? Does that sound fun, kid? Does that sound like a good time? I got some magic powers here. Hey, kid. Wanna get some magic powers? Why, sure, mister. That sounds like a great idea, said Billy Batson, as a foolish young child. And then, the horrors. And then the horrors. Anyway, yeah. Yep. Sounds like a drug deal except superpowers. I really think it's a drug deal except superpowers. I think you're totally right about that. They really said drug deal but superpowers. Hey kid, wanna get some magic powers? You wanna fight some crime, kid? You wanna fight evil and magic and all manners of craziness? Well, you've come to the right spot with dead rock falling wizard. It's Magic Emporium. I don't know where that sentence went. anytime they become parkour. But I want to do it that way. But I want to do it this way. But I think it'd be so cool if I could just do it this way. You're probably right, and I should, but you're right. It's a good choice to do it that way and try to that's how I feel. That's my thoughts on that. In case you were wondering about what I think there, had some answers for you, you know, some really helpful answers. Real moment, Quim. Thank you, thank you. You know, I do strive to be a relatable streamer, so that's good to hear. I will continue my quest for relatability. Okay, that was on me. I could have done that easy if I just paid attention. You know, we're gonna restart that course actually. I know it's my first run and normally I don't care about the time on the first run. That was a bad start. That was a bad start. We're just gonna we're just gonna, you know, say, hey, we'll just try this one again. We'll just try this one with some fresh eyes, you know, a fresh perspective. Hopefully it'll all start making sense in the morning. We're just gonna pretend that never happened. We're just gonna pretend. Oh wow. Oh wow. This one, I'm doing it for the first time this cycle. That's so crazy. Oh, this one. Oh, this one. Well, get ready for me to make a lot of silly little mistakes, as I tend to do with that one. That's a double jump. That is a double jump. That right there is 3000% a double jump. This is just fiddly in a lot of places. Like, sure, those fence jumps are going to be legitimately tricky, but to be honest, this one's just really fiddly. You know? Lots of fiddly movements and actions and all kinds of ways. Dark side of the most powerful beings has the dumbest weakness, music at a certain frequency or something like that. Oh, that's easy! Give me like me showing up to Darkseid's house with a boombox, playing the theme that playing the music I put on while I was beating him up last time. Like, babe, please take me back. Babe, please die by my hand. Babe, please, come on, babe. Oh, Corvigay, thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated. Good luck being sneaky. Babe, don't you want to die by my hand? Come on, babe, it would be so romantic. Babe, please. All the other secret couples are doing it. To be fair, I don't think they make boomboxes quite like they used to, so maybe that wouldn't work just by the factor that I'd have to bring like a Bluetooth speaker or something, and you just know that I would start having Bluetooth issues the moment it starts to count. I'd be like, all right, here we go, it's boombox time, and then instead of, you know, just playing music normally like a good boombox is gonna be like, Bluetooth error detected, your device is not recognizable. I'm gonna be like, what? And then, I show up with my cat piano. Sorry, I was like, but wait, do I need a boombox if I have the cat piano? Because everyone knows that the cat piano can perform every frequency that has ever existed ever. How come I never wrote for Aquaman? No, that's so true! Like, or thinking about the, like, the original Titans comics. People are always like, yeah, and then Garth talking about Aqualad. I'm like, who's Garth? You know? Like just simply a forgettable set of superheroes. Like, all due respect and love to Aquaman and Aqualad enjoyers, but like, What the heck? Who are these people, you know? What are they doing in my house? Who invited you? And oh wait, you're part of the Justice League. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Why did no one tell me? Oh hey, you see Marcel? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Hope you are having a great time of it. We are parkouring around. And also making fun of Aquaman at the moment. Cause really, what is up with Aquaman? He talks to fish. Like, they tried to make him cool. They tried to make him cool. They tried to make him cool with the Jason Momoa movies. But I'm sorry. Comics Aquaman kinda cringe. You know, there's just really there's really not a great way about it. That's like, I'm sorry, but rip. I don't think I've ever quite realized that I have that my feelings on Aquaman are just so strongly that he's mid. Like, that's the thing, is I can take I can take bad ideas. There's like there's something compelling about like really bad ideas. Aquaman is just mid. Like, I can see why he would be a good idea. Guy who Prince of Atlantis talks to fish. I can understand why they would make him. Is the problem is it's not even like a, well, why the heck does he even exist? It's just, why is he cringe? Why is he mid? Why does his very existence just feel so insanely meh and unforgettable to me? This one's tricky because of the way that it is. I mean, the King of Atlantis did him better in the show. Yeah. No, they just can't make him compelling to me. And what I think it is, what it is that it's the Asgard is boring problem. Do you guys know about the Asgard is boring problem? Have we talked about the Asgard is boring problem? Because I thought about it once and then, or like I learned about it once and then it's just lived rent-free in my brain ever since. Okay, let's talk about Asgard is boring after I drink some water, because water tasty, water pretty good. So the Asgard is boring problem stems from the idea that when you make like an alternate world or like people for your characters to engage with, unless you like take care to make the audience invested in that world or people or whatnot, the audience is just not going to engage with it. So the problem with Asgard is that they've got this whole like civilization thing going on. They've got, you know, Thor, the prince of the place and whatnot, but we as the audience don't care. We as the audience are like, oh, so he's a prince of, like, you know, magic Norse people kingdom. That's cool. Oh, I'm getting a knock on my door. If I die on this, okay. Give me just a second, you all. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. There's gonna be people at my house in half an hour. Okay. Anywho. And when there's no one... I swear the problem with Aquaman is that there's no water-based issues. And when there's no one there, only Batman and Superman are the main people. Aquaman doesn't exist when there's water people. Sorry, when there's water shit. Yeah. The Aquaman's scope of power is tricky. But also, hi, Dave. This new mobile Twitch update sucks. Bless. I actually don't use Twitch on mobile at all, so I'm unaware of the issues. But if you If you would care to explain, is it just bad? Did they make it cringe? Did they make it unfortunate? Yeah, that's where I'm at when I'm like, wait, what's the update? Wait, whoa, hold on just a minute there. Okay, and also what's with people doing like mobile updates, just sort of in general? Like I want to hear the specifics of the Twitch one if you want to share. But like Discord did their big mobile update a while back, and I just feel like I did not want the mobile update. I feel like they just kind of made things a whole lot worse on Discord mobile, and I don't recall ever asking for that. I just devastating. Okay, they changed the entire layout. Oh my gosh. They change. What is with people and changing layouts? No, like genuinely, what's with people changing layouts? Cause if you have a layout, I think giving people the option to change the layout is great. You know, if people want to change their layout and you give them the option to, that's chill. That's fine. That's totally fine. But just simply changing the layout on people, I think it should be illegal, personally. Because then, you know, you're like used to things. It's like the Spotify, like driving mode, where they're like, yes, while you're driving, let's change the UI to something that all of your muscle memory is, you know, completely unfamiliar with, so that you have to pay more attention to things. And yeah, no, awful, horrible stuff. Why would they do that, is my question. Okay. Gonna have to turn off my brain here for a second for it's tricky because I don't think I can reach that second one in a satisfying place to be able to make it to the next. Okay, I can kind of work with that. I can kind of work on that. But yeah, no, like if you have a user interface, if you have a user interface that people know and are used to and like use your product for, I think changing that interface without warning and without giving them an option to, like, you know, configure it the way that they want, genuinely is, I think, one of the worst things that they can do to people. Because then you have to entirely relearn your muscle memory, and even if it is technically more like optimized or like the better quote unquote or whatever, change bad, and it's frustrating having to relearn things. And generally, I think most people don't even mind the quote unquote inefficiencies if it means that they get to have something that they just know how to use already, that they don't have to keep relearning how it all works. So I think, long story short, no one should ever force people to change their UI ever. I think the UI changes should be entirely optional. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice. Okay. Here's the deal though, chat. I think how this layout can get more optimized. It sounds like it doesn't get more optimized. It sounds like they make it worse. So normally at this point I would start moving into doing advanced completions, but unfortunately I do actually have to end out here because there will be people at my house soon, and I have to prepare for that. So thank you everyone so much for coming to the stream today. The Moondroplet, you got absolutely nothing and a womp. Yeah, no, deserved womp there. Sometimes I'm like, oh, but why the womp? No, deserved. I will be back. Okay. And also, real talk, guys, real talk, I might have to change up my streaming schedule soon, actually. A tree, where? Oh my gosh, where? But yeah, I might have to change up the streaming schedule soon because improv is being moved earlier in the day on Tuesdays, and it might be moving to a point where I can no longer stream beforehand. If it does do that, I will probably start doing Mondays instead of Tuesdays. And I'll make announcements and stuff. I'll tell you guys before any changes are made or anything. But figuring things out with improv stuff right now. If we have to, then just for the summer, we'll be doing Monday streams instead of Tuesdays. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys in the know on that. But for the time being, again, thanks for coming to the stream. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. We are going to end here because I can't. There's going to be children in my house, and I can't leave my computer on at all, so I can't do a raid. If you're staying on Twitch, go find something cool to watch. If you're leaving Twitch, find something cool to do. Everyone, make sure to take care of yourselves, drink water, get some sleep, take your meds. I love you a lot, and I will see you next week. Okay, bye-bye.